was huge. Alien Ripley was one of my all-time favorite like action heroes when I was a little dude. You know, it was like Rambo and Conan and Ripley. That's not sexist. It's just she made a shitty movie.
Ripley?
This is gonna suck. Get my ass
I'm
kicked.
Samuels. I work for the company. It's about your mother.
I better turn my lights off.
We think we may
Oh,
have found
yeah.
her, Amanda.
If you've seen Aliens, you know what happens. Like, not in the game, but
A commercial vessel,
in the movie.
the Anisadora, has recovered what we believe to be the flight recorder unit of the Nostromo.
Where?
Zeta Reticula.
What did it tell
Ridley
you?
Scott makes balling action movies.
don't
I agree.
know.
Number one, Philly Dan.
The unit was taken to Sevastopol Station.
People gave him shit for
It's proprietorial material, so the
the
company
new movies.
wants it to
I
be
like the new
collected
movies.
as soon as possible.
They weren't what I wanted, but I liked them. I didn't like that the characters were
Sevastopol's a supply
had
depot
IQs
in
of
the
like
region.
65.
It's a permanent.
He should have got
I know
help
what
with
it
the
is.
script. He probably did, but
Transit's arranged. There's a courier ship called the Torrens heading out that way.
but
in
I'd let
2
him
days.
direct my action movie.
We're going to travel out.
We.
Me and another exec. And you, if you're willing.
I like their outfits, man.
Look,
Sidicus,
Ripley,
are you? No, that's why I
When
always
this
call
job
Sidicus
came across my
5'5" because in
desk,
Aliens,
I
the
read
pilot
the
says
case
that. She's
history.
like, can't remember the exact quote, but the Indian was always like 5 by 5. Or I
know
think she was saying fly by
while
5
you're
or something like that.
working in the region where she went missing.
Ba 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 bum ba ba da bum.
You're still looking, aren't you?
I should
I've
play
been
this at
cleared to
night.
offer
What time
you
is
a
it?
place on the Torrens if you want to come along.
16:33.
Maybe there'll be some closure for you.
I love this era of sci-fi. I liked when space was like kind of not pristine. Like I like Star Trek, but I like my space to be like Battlestar Galactica. That's why I like Star Wars, because Star Wars was kind of dirty. I mean, not dirty. That's not the right word. Um, Real, because Star Trek was like so above. Like Star Trek, you know, they were basically a class one civilization. Well, so was some Star Wars civilizations, I guess. Like I want us as humanity to get to Star Trek and not Star Wars. All right, so we are Ripley. I forgot about that because I did play this on stream for about 4 hours, I think, one night. All right, so what do we got here? We got our sleepy pods, because these are like if you ask me what are what's my favorite like trilogy of sci-fi, my go-to is always Star Wars, but honestly, Aliens is like right there. And sometimes I liked Aliens more because the first one was a horror movie basically, and it was good and scary as shit. And then the second one was like, because I saw the second one first, like me and my buddy, we were very young. We rented it, I think, and we were like, "This is the greatest thing ever." And then like his mom or his dad told us that, "Oh, that's the sequel to another movie." So we got super excited. So the next week we rented Alien, and we hated it because it wasn't action; it was a horror movie, and it was slow. But when I got a little bit older, I realized that Alien's a great movie. It's just to me, a little kid, Aliens was like, you know, it was like crank. These things used to be for everywhere when I was a little kid. When I was a little kid, everybody had one of these things. I don't know why, but they did. Very popular. Ba ba bum bum ba ba da bum. What is that? A sumo thing? All right, let's catch up on chat. I will play. I'll play. I own Resident Evil 7. It was on sale. 5 by 5. Yep, that was it. Thank you, Empire27, and welcome back, Silver Thread Out Moderator Extraordinaire. Volume and clarity of the message actually 5. Yeah, no, I wanted to say that was because I remember Googling it like a long time ago. You know, it's a term pilots use depending on what branch they're in. All right, how do I get out of here? They all look the same. Or do I have to sign in? Is that what I gotta do? I already forgot to play this. Oh, there we go. Boom. All right, we've got a bonding agent. Take item. Take all. Let's use A, I guess. Or no, that's R. That's gonna be a problem. That font's a little wonky. The R's look like A's. All right, search. Okay. Sensor. Oh yeah, it's like a crafting system. Why are you locked? Quit being locked. Do I have to get dressed or something? Ooh. right, wait a minute. I spawned here, right? All right, there we go. Sign in. Now we're getting there. Explore the Torrens. I think that's the name of our ship, right? All right. What's our first name? Last name's Ripley. We'll just call her Ripley. Just like her mom. Badass. She's probably gonna die like 285 times. We should get a death counter, right? Yeah, let's get a death counter. For a game like this, you gotta have a death counter, especially when you're playing blind on the hardest mode of a hard game. I'm assuming it's a hard game. Never saw it played. Alright, text. Let's do a new text. Alright, alien death counter. What color would be good? Probably a brightish. That's why I like gold. Gold's good on lots of things. Ah, that font's good. Alright. Text will be death counter. Or we'll say deaths. We'll just say deaths. And then do that and that. And then right now it's at 0. Big old fat goose egg. I'm going to one-shot this game, by the way. We're not going to die one time. Not one time. Alright, we'll go with that. Okay. And then let's do a background color of black, maybe, in case there's a bright thing, which I highly doubt. That works. All right, background opacity. Let's do, nope, not that one. I want the other one, the outline. Thank you, outline. There we go. Let's make that, I don't know, what was it, like 6 looked okay one time? All right, let's do that. Select color. Always bet on black. Boom and boom. Nice. Deaths 0. All right. Font's way too big. Go big or go home, as they say. All right. Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-da-bum, ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. 22? What does that look like? Nope, not 22. 48. Let's try 48. I can always shrink it if I want. 72. What does 72 look like? Boom. Works for me. Blammo. Alright. Let's go to live. Death counter. There we go. And then we're going to put it right around there. Whoop. Boom. Works for me. Alright. You guys are going to have to help remind me to count, because I will totally forget. It means they're on the target area. Yep, something like that. Is this the same game you dropped because there was no pulse rifle? That is correct, Empower 27. That is correct. I didn't get a grenade or anything. They wanted me to like spend 3 hours looking for a couple parts to make like a lighter. You know what doesn't affect a giant stompy alien? A lighter. But you know what does? Pulse rifle. I could beat this game in 90 seconds with a pulse rifle. Is this the, yeah, no run and gun action? Not that I'm aware of. Maybe in the end game they'll finally give us something. I don't know. I only played it for like one stream one night, and it wasn't a very long stream. I think I've got, I don't even know if I highlighted anything from that one. Well, in the movie it meant they are in the target area. Yeah. You can Google it. I don't think like our military uses it. Flying term 5x5. The phrase 5x5 can be used informally to mean good signal strength or loud and clear. Yeah, loud and clear is what she was using it as, I think. Like when I was in, what did we say? Because it's different now. A lot of things are different now. I can't remember. I don't even know if I even did radio stuff. It was somebody else, because that wasn't my MOS at all. But like I follow a guy who's a drill sergeant for the National Guard. I think he got out of the regular army. I don't know, however long ago. He's a semi-popular YouTube guy. And anytime he talks about the army, I'm just like, yeah, I have no idea about that. You know, it doesn't sound like my army at all. All right. So the army is completely different from what I was in to today. Big difference. Big difference. Well, in the movie it meant there are floor panel. That's the one. When day one stream, there was a floor door. a door on the floor with a light that looked like all the other lights. Got super lost on that one. I didn't get lost. I knew exactly where I was. The door got lost. The door guy who installed it, he got lost. Rawls never been lost a day in his life, even playing Kingdom Come Deliverance on hardcore. Not lost once. Ask the stream. They'll tell you. I knew exactly where I was the whole time. I never lied, too. But everything I say is a lie, including what I just said. Ba-da-bum, bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. What was that? Access terminal. All right, up down to highlight. Oh man, I used to work. I can remember taking like my first computer class. You know, when I was in elementary school, they gave us a computer class. They gave us like one a month or something like that, because there was only one room with it, and the entire school used it. We didn't learn a damn thing. All right, anywho, Verlaine, you on the lookout for a navigational officer? I have a friend that's just lost his ship and he's looking for work. I can vouch for him. He's got good papers. Same old story though. The megacorps undercut him, picked up all of his clients. Contracts are getting harder to come by. And I'm thinking of doing that. Drop by the docks and heard you just shipped out. Sevastopol Station. Where was Sevastopol Station? I don't remember. I'm gonna be a little rusty on my alien lore above and beyond because I used to read the alien books when I was a kid. But it's not like those are probably canon. Anyway, what a shithole that place was. Yeah, Sevastopol Station was, yeah, that was in the movies. Still, I hear Wayland Yutani pay well. Yeah, probably does. Good luck to you. If you can't beat them, right, join them. All right, so that's enough of that. I think that's all we got here, right? All right, cue back. All right. All right, so the pulse rifle should be in a cabinet over here. What do we got here? Use registration points to manually save your game. Yeah, I sort of remember that. Nudie pictures. Oh, I can't zoom in. Oh, come on, I want to zoom in on the nudie picture. You ever play Mafia 2 and you can collect like original Playboy art? I love that. Make the collectibles, because you know what I collected all of? Those. Make it exciting. All right, so we've got Verlaine, we've got Connor, we've got Samuels, Taylor, and Ripley. All right, I'm gonna forget this, but what are you gonna do? All right, let's get dressed. Can't be running around our skivvies all day. This ain't raw and running from the popo. All right, well, let's save our game, I guess, with our hard drive or memory disk, I should say. Overwrite. Yes. There. F. I gotta hit enter. I hate it when they make you hit enter. Why can't I use E or F or? I gotta take my hand off the mouse to hit enter. That makes me sad. Can I pick that up? No. This? No. That? I did that. Did I check the coffee? Can I do that? Nope. That looks very uncomfortable, by the way. Wow. I could sleep there. I slept on way worse. Alright, did that. Alright, let's get it out of here. What was that? That's just for looking at. Ba-da-bum, bum, ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. There was a floor panel you missed for like an hour, and you said, fuck this. Nah, I played a little bit after that. I played, I think, for like hours after that. Not a lot of hours, though. I'm shocked you're doing this. So am I, to be honest with you. But I gotta switch things up, man. If I'm gonna stream like 8 hours, like make a work day out of it, gotta switch it up. Because I still wanted to continue with Bannerlord there, but I'm like, no, don't gorge, don't gorge. I mean, I could play Bannerlord 8 hours a day, but then I'll burn out probably. Have to see what happens. The real issue is I don't want to buy like 3 games a week, so Auto turned me on to some place that gives streamers keys sometimes. But there's only like 3 games that I would play, and then of course I'm not guaranteed a key, so we'll have to see how that goes. And I'll even go back to like Fuely Dan's Empyrean, or Empyrean as I like to call it. That's basically like Minecraft. I mean, it looks more modern than Minecraft, but it's like No Man's Sky, but with Minecraft-y menus and stuff. Alright, looks like a microscope. Oh, we got a guy. I think that's the robot, right? Alright, robot. The other thing is like, I don't remember these people because...
Samuels, did you wake up early?
Well, I don't really need as much sleep as the...
I think we gotta turn that up, right? Is that too quiet? Audio. SFX cutscenes, turn that way up. Music volume we'll do there. Subtitles on. Headphones, yes. Dynamic. Change the dynamic range to suit your setup. All right. I like simplified games like this. Like, do you want this on or off? You know, nowadays when you crank up like a new game, it's just like there's 1,000 choices. And there's a psychology study about that. Like humans are happy with 3 choices. But if you give them 53 choices, people like me with my kind of brain, it's like I'll make a choice, but I'll be there for an hour and a half shopping for toothpaste. All right, I think that'll be good. But what's my OBS? My OBS is negative 11.8 decibels. Let me know if it's too quiet. I'll turn it up a little bit. We'll go up to like 8, 7, 7.2, something like that. All right, how's my hard drive looking? Make sure I'm not filling up my hard drive too quickly. I did delete a bunch of crap, so I should be good. Oh yeah, we're good to go. All the gigs. And then once my new PC gets here, it's got like an old hard drive, but it's got 4 terabytes plus the M.2 and everything. Ah crap, is this one of those games that doesn't like the alt tab? That'll make me sad. Video. Am I in windowed mode? Full screen. No. Do the thing. There we go. Windowed full screen. Nice. Gamma. Ultra. Yep. This is an old game, so everything should be maxed out. Okay. Would you like to apply and save the changes? Yes, I would. Thank you, Aliens Isolation.
Rest of you. I was just inspecting the Torrens facilities. A well-maintained ship. I realize it's a very similar model to...
The Nostromo.
Yes, M-Class. A later pattern, but close in spec.
I've worked engineering jobs on ships like this.
Of course. Is Taylor up yet? She's not a seasoned traveler. Hypersleep may have been punishing for her.
Haven't seen her. I'll go check on her.
It is really cool how they implemented Ripley's story into this. You know, they wanted to do it. Oh, you know what? That's not really buttery smooth. All right, fine. I'll go back to what I was doing before. That's why I was in windowed mode. Old games really hate windowed full screen. The older the game, the more they hate it. Like Knights of the Old Republic, I had to like install a modification to even attempt it, and then it sort of worked. Because I was going to stream KOTOR, 1 and 2, before I did Knights of the Old Republic, or Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, the MMO. Alright, so whatever. We have to remember that. Whatever. This will be nostalgic for you guys who used to watch me when I had one monitor. You'll see a little bit of a blink. You guys won't see anything. Yeah, see, that's like... I basically went from 60 frames per second with a stutter to 100 billion frames per second. Alright, so we talked to Shepard. Is that your name? Or Sam? Whatever. Call him Shepard Bot. I don't care. Man, I can't wait for Mass Effect Remastered. You know what sucks is it's going to come out before I get my PC. And then my PC is probably going to show up broken, because that's how that usually works. That happened to Otto, and it's happened to at least 3 other cats that I've talked with that's gotten computers in the last year. Very sad, very sad. I better get my chat on before I forget. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, it's very annoying. Oh, what do we got here? Yep, quiet. Haha. That's me and Eve. Wait, what? That is me and Eve. I love the idea of all the customization you could do, and yet I've only done it a few times because I don't know all the different guns and ammo types. Oh, I wasn't talking about game like in-game. I mean, I was talking about like graphical settings and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, Eve gives you a lot of choices, but if you pay attention to the meta, usually there's only 1 or 2 choices. If you have a very, a ship that has a larger engagement profile, you might have like 4 choices for, basic fits or whatever. I usually throw on whatever guns I want and then fit everything based on that. It really does depend on what I'm doing. Do I have a map? I can't remember. Tab. There we go. Map not available. Yeah, we can do. Alright, that's where it came from. He wants me to go check on somebody. I think they're in the kitchen. Did we pass the kitchen? It's hard to say. Or we got to look for visual cues, like green. The problem with the green is it's also got some red, right? Alright, I guess we got to backtrack. What are you going to do? So I ended up looking up other people's fits. Well, that's what everybody... I still do that. When I went back and played Eve on stream, I just took a random fit off Z-Kill, threw it together, and went and got blown up real quick because I forgot that I was armored fit, Or armored tanked. Can I put that on? I want to put that on right now. I want to walk around in that armor. Beep. Nope, that's red. Fine. Is that the... Alright, fine. I'll go all the way back. I don't care. Ends up taking so long, weighing out everything, and I'm like, I just want to do what I'm trying. That's why I don't play EU anymore, is basically what you're describing. I was talking about the many options of people not being able to decide. Yeah, like you were saying. Yeah, like the first PvP corp I was a part of, the CO streamed, and the beginning of his streams was basically like 2 hours of him staring at fitting and playing music and not talking. And he'd have like 100 and some people watching him do that. It was hilarious. Somebody is taking a shower. Is this the one I already accessed? I believe so, right? We're about to find out again. Yeah, it's same one. Boom. Nope, not that one, huh? Q. Some games, it's escape. I wish games would get homogenous with that damn... Oh yeah, I turned that on. That's cool that it stayed on, though. Man, could you imagine wasting water like that in space? That would be really bad. Unless you've got, like, Star Trek's magical ability to, What the flippy flop? Alright, there's a kitchen somewhere. Alright, that's where I came from. That's where I woke up. Right, is that a door right there? What does this door look like? So lights or doors? You gotta have a light on the top of the thing. Alright, hold on a second, guys. And we're back, hopefully. Check OBS, make sure. Yep, we're good. Like you were saying, give 3 options. Well, Eve, the basics of Eve are basic. The only thing that makes it complicated is the levels. It's the same stuff layered on top of each other over and over and over again. So the complication comes in memorizing all that stuff. And the UI was designed in 1972, you know? So it's like that's what makes Eve difficult, is the archaic UI and the levels of complication of there's just so many different mechanics and items and balance. Man, I have no idea where the fuck they want me to go. That's my 4th F-bomb today. Today is definitely R-rated. Why are you locked? We have to put on a suit first? I doubt it. Gotta find the kitchen. Is there a magic button in this thing? We have to start looking at the symbols above doors. Maybe that tells us something. Words would be too easy. What do we got here? Habitation A, evac A, comms units, systems control around. We need something that looks like a kitchen, because I think I remember talking to this person in a kitchen. Is there a journal? Is that a thing? E, F, alright, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. F1, F2. Escape. Journal? No. Alright, just checking. Explore the Torrens before you arrive at Sevastopol Station. Speak to Taylor. Where the fudge is Taylor? You guys got me locked in, man. I really don't want to go back that way, but this game's like, no, you got to go back that way. It's got to be this way, right? That's where we talked to Robot Shepard, or Samwise, or whatever the hell his name was. And he locked the door behind. You know what? That is suspicious. Why would he lock the door like that? Well, maybe that's a safety precaution. I don't know. Also, that window was wavy. You would not want a wavy window in space. It's got to be this room, right? Is that a ladder? That better not be a gosh darn ladder. It is a ladder, but it won't let me climb it. The problem with games like this is there's, you know, all the assets look like you could interact with them. But, well, I take that back. You just got to play the game. And then after a couple hours, you know, you'll know what to look for. It's kind of like I remember playing Skyrim, and my brother could never find ore. You know, his eyes just, you know, he's a little colorblind. But after a while, he learned what ore looked like. Check that. We checked that. It's got to be this place right here. This is probably the exit, probably the Nostromo. We did that. That is quite locked right there. Alright, we're going back to where we woke up, I guess. What is this door? Is this the door? This better be the door. I've been here. I read that. I saved there. Is it this thing? Do I have to do something here? Do I have to unlock doors from here? If I had a pulse rifle, I could shoot my way out. The fuck? This is worse than getting out of the woods in Kingdom Come Deliverance at night. There's gotta be like a button I have to smack or punch or whatever the flip-flop. This was my bed. Is there something in my bed I need? That's off. All those are black. I hope this woman dies. Whoever we're looking for, I want her to expire during this storyline. Not really, but I feel that way. Oh, is there a floor door? No, there's no floor door, right? Those throw me off. I've never been this lost in this little of a square footage area. I know I've done this before. I don't... Floor door. What is this? Archive logs. Sevastopol is an outpost of progress by Julia Jones. We'll read that later. Stromos logs. What is this? This is a personal log of A. Fielding. We've got Hutchinson. What do I... Oh, I have to use... I can't use the mouse. You know why they're doing that? Because in Aliens, even though it was supposed to be the future, their technology was very 80s. So an 80s computer, you didn't really have a mouse. So you would use, you know, arrow keys and all that stuff to move around. Which it's still faster if you're doing this kind of stuff. Once you get good, it's basically like hotkey and everything. Mice are kind of less quick for this kind of stuff. All right, so got Williams, Hutchinson. I wonder if that's like a ancestor of Hutchinson, R. Hutchinson from Aliens. Probably, right? That'd be interesting. Lay by that ladder. Need some pulse grenades or something. Can you die already? Nope, we haven't died yet. We're gonna die from starvation though, or maybe lack of water. What is that? Is that something? Can I duck? Can I do things. Can I kick this? Can I kick that? No, that's the locked door. One of 3 locked doors. It's got to be this room right here with the like the suits and shit. Like maybe I got to put on a suit before I can do something. One of you things. Do I have to touch something in here? Trigger a cutscene. That was a noise. What was that noise? Sounded like the door was opening for half a second, but I was incorrect. This place looks like the exit. Wow. I mean, wow. Is it like lock these? I hide in these, right? When Mr. Boom Boom comes around, or Stompy, or Bang Bang. All right, let's go to the computer. I've already done this. Is there a new option? No. Did I forget to click on something? No. All right, that is fine. Don't be like every other game that's ever existed. I don't care. Do I have to save? Does that trigger something? Hard to say. Yes, I would totally like to overwrite that. Thank you. Man, what I would give for a cutscene right now. I usually hate cutscenes. You, turn off. Crew ID, status, location. I would really like a location. The fudge. Like, if I was testing a new game, I'd be reporting this as a bug. Like, no joke. Wait a minute, did I go this way already? Yeah, this is where I came from. Oh my god. I mean, it's not even a maze. It's just... I mean, what? I mean, what the flip-flop? Game design would tell you that this would be the next step, right? That doesn't seem to be the case. This game is making me feel stupid. Boomer brains unite. Hashtag boomer brain. What the fuck? We got Free Flight A back in chat. Hell, Free Flight A. How goes it? He says it's not the game. LOL. Yeah, probably user error for sure. This game is shit. You ever play Alien Isolation, Nate? It's probably a floor door. I don't think they'd give us a floor door here. We have been here many, many times. It's been 1,000 years since we've seen our homeland. Yeah. Maybe I gotta talk to her on comms or something. Like there's a comm thing to click on. And oh, you know what? Maybe because I'm playing on Nightmare. Like I don't remember, but maybe when I played on normal mode before, there was like a visual guide or something of some kind saying, hey, come over here this way now. And now without that, you can't find like things that look like everything else, but this particular one's interactable, but all the other ones aren't. Is that what it is? That could possibly be what it is. Because I don't remember being lost in the opening scene. I mean, don't quote me on that. I could have been. Hard to say. Nope, I am enjoying getting killed and hell let loose. Yeah, it's gonna happen, man. Be support class. Everybody loves support class. Basically, you just run around with a box of supplies. It's not very exciting. You just drop the stuff. The trick is, it's all about like the platoon leaders and then the main commander. If you got shitty platoon leaders and a bad commander, you're not gonna win. Because a lot of guys just treat it like Call of Duty, and if you treat it like Call of Duty, you might have fun. I don't know, but you're not gonna win a game. But I don't care. It's not. I don't even think it keeps track of that stuff. Because like if your kill death ratio isn't even tracked, like nobody knows each other's kill death ratio, which is good because in a game like that, that would affect people's willingness to do things that aren't just running and gunning. I would recommend watching a guide on it and then just go be your own platoon leader. But don't do that until you get a microphone. Because once you become a platoon leader, you'll want to interact with your captain or whatever rank is the main guy. Because that guy has to call in a bunch of stuff. And if he's not doing his job, then it's more difficult for you to do your job as a platoon leader. But if you're a platoon leader and you can talk one of your guys into being support, then he can bring or give you supplies. And it makes it interesting. My biggest issue with Hell Let Loose is its performance. It handles like garbage. I think it's an independent... Man, I'm about to Google this. This is terrible. I need to get a salty mode. It's been a while since I've been salty raw. When was the last time I got really salty on stream? Hard to say. Probably Kingdom Come Deliverance getting lost in the woods or something. Well, no, because that sounds so... Kingdom Come Deliverance was so fun even when things weren't going your way. But I'm sure I did get salty. It's got to be you. There's no lights on you, but I feel like it could be you. Maybe nightmare mode is there is no way out because you're having a nightmare. You're in one of those nightmares that never ends. You ever have like a layered nightmare where you think you wake up from a nightmare, but you're still in somewhat of a nightmare, or like a waking nightmare, which is the worst. I've had nightmares where I was sort of awake in my room looking at like my window or door, and like some beast monster or whatever, any number of things was there. I had a buddy wake me up one time from a nightmare, and his face like morphed into whatever was in the nightmare. Can't remember. Usually my nightmares aren't monsters. They're just like when I was a kid, maybe. There are other kinds of nightmares. Are there names on these suits? I'm gonna hit all the keys, bring up a journal of some kind, hopefully, probably. If I have a journal, it probably doesn't turn on until I get out of this nightmare. I'm not going that way, I've been that way. Man, let's get back into our pod. What is that? Did that blink? Nate's enjoying getting killed in Hell Let Loose. He's a medic. That's what I did. Like I tried an infantryman and then realized like why, and then I went medic. Being a medic's a lot of fun. I probably have the most fun doing the medic class, but I think platoon leader will be the most fun because I didn't play a lot. I got like less than 10 hours in the game or whatever. I think I got like a 50-50 KDR maybe, or no, I think I got a positive KDR like once in, I don't know, however many hours Steam says I played it. Now the game wants me to click on this stupid hidden thing that blinks in a color that almost looks exactly like this leather thing. So I'm gonna make it wait like it made me wait. F you, game. That wasn't it, was it? That wasn't even the thing. I was excited. I thought that was the next step. I got cocky. I got cocky. Alright, we gotta look for blinking orange stuff. Alright, blinking orange stuff. Very light orange. Alright. There's probably a speaker, right? See? Yeah, see how that keyboard blinks a little bit? The save thing blinks a little bit orange, right? Anything else blinky orange? That looks like a 80s television set. Any of you blinking orange? What is that? No. Why are you green then? You know how video games work. If it's green, I can interact with it. Everybody knows that. Can't do that. Fine. I'm gonna have to investigate this like one of those like 90s point and click mystery games, you know, where you had to basically just click on everything on the screen to get a like hint or tip or trick. What is that? What is that? Oh, a horseshoe. It's a lucky horseshoe. I wonder what kind of herbs that is. Is there an herb considered to be lucky? Oh, four-leaf clover, of course. Four-leaf clover. I'm not clicking on you again. I've clicked on you enough for one playthrough. Those are the pods. Is anything in here blinking? Faint orange hue. No. How about here? Anything blinking? Faint orange hue. Robot, I am dying of hunger and thirst. Please help me. Do you blink when I'm not looking at you? You look like you might. How about you? Anything in here blinking? It's this door. Why aren't you open? I think it's a bug. What are you guys saying? Is this a bug? Google like opening scene bug. Let me know if there is a bug. Because this is crazy. Can I jump? No. Can I do this? No. That? Nope. How about this over here? This is insane. I'm Googling it. I'm not going to sit here and do that. If I was on my own, I'd probably just quit playing. But alright. Alien Isolation. Opening scene. Locked doors. They're all locked. Oh, there is a bug. There's a locked door bug. I gotcha. Right on. The locked door at the beginning of the game. I'm not crazy. It was a bug. But you know me. I don't like to Google issues. So it's a bug. So let's figure out the bug. I was hoping someone here could help. He's on mission 11. I'm on mission 0. All right. Mission 1, Alien Isolation. All right. What do you got here? All right, in the hallway, head through the first door on your left, enter the bedroom area, head your personal locker with your name on it. Walk inside to jump out of your pajamas. We did that. And then what? Enter the bedroom area and head to your personal... Where that? Walk inside to jump out of your pajamas and into some more respectful clothing. Take advantage of the save station. Return to the main hallway and enter the next room. Walk through the hallway on the right to enter the dining area. What? Oh, what does that do? It's one of those things. We're on the main hallway. So it would be this door that this guide is talking about. I bet you this door is bugged. That's my theory. Alright, that was that. This is that. This is that a... What do you look like when you're shut? No, that is not a door. Is that a thing? No. This was the locker. We came in here, we did some clothing, we took a shower. So, main hallway, right? Return to the main
How
hallway.
about a song?
Yeah, how about a song? Thank you.
One of you must know one.
Somebody does.
So Davos?
Walk through the hallway on the right to enter the dining area.
Sir Brienne?
So it's this door. It's just bugged. Alright, we're going to restart the game. Quick game. Yes, we're going to see. And thank you for playing Jenny Wolves to cheer us all up a little bit with a depressing song. A++ Games says they're going to feel it in. Yeah, for sure. Hey, Silence 20th Century. Old games don't let you skip that. Apologies.
The ones who'd been gone for so very long. She couldn't remember their names. They spun her around on the damp old
Oh,
stone.
man.
Spun away all her sorrow and pain.
Can I go to full screen with Alt-Enter? Yes,
And
thank
she
you.
never wanted to leave. Never wanted to leave.
Alright, play game.
Never
Alien Isolation.
wanted to leave.
Start a new game.
Never
We're gonna play on
wanted
Nightmare.
to leave.
Yes.
Never wanted
Yes.
to leave. Never wanted to.
Do I really have to watch this all over again? No, I don't think so. Some games like that. You know what I do? I delete intro videos to like Mountain Blade. You know, the opening, both Warband and Bannerlord. That what was War? I don't remember Warbands, but in Bannerlord it's a hammer, you know, a smithing hammer banging. I hate that noise. You know, over and over
Final
again.
report
So I just
of the commercial
delete
starship
I delete
Nostromo.
the video out of the files.
Third officer reporting.
Third officer. All right, we've seen this, right? If that filthy door is unlocked, if it's not something that I'm just missing, but if it was a bug, I'm gonna be raged. Because bugs really hurt me in a game like this because I don't, you know, Google problems normally. Skip, get your lazy ass. Did you guys ever see? I never knew about this guy, but I guess he's been a big deal for a little while. But can I find this? I think I linked it in Corp chat. But you guys post so many damn memes, I won't be able to find it. Where would I have bookmarked it? It's only like 60 seconds long, but it's this guy just exudes all the charisma in 60. I tried to watch one of his lives. He's basically a DJ / musician. But that like 60 seconds was like the perfect. It reminded me of like a I don't know, a Playboy from the 70s or something. He was so good. I think it went viral, so I could probably just say, wake up. Let's see if that works. That didn't work. There it is. No, it did. Totally work. Yeah, we're going to watch this. We're going to watch this in its entirety. Copy. Link address. I need to wake up because this opening scene is driving me insane. I recommend everybody put this on your phone somewhere, maybe. Especially if you have a very, very important thing to watch. Or not to watch, but to do in the morning. This, I don't know why, but this just cracks me up. Nope, that's not how that works. I don't roll that way, but if I did, man, this guy, I'd be going after his man panties. He's got a good groove to him. Because you can tell like he couldn't dance, but he put the time in to get it. Because I can't dance for shit.
Time to wake up, bitch, get up.
I wish this was a whole song. I bet it will be because it went viral.
Get up, get up.
I'm gonna make this a sound alert. Raw's getting salty and he needs a pick-me-up and a cheer-me-up, play this guy. And he gets a little salsa at the end. He's got the gold microphone robe. You know he's wearing like European sport briefs, man. That guy's my spirit animal, man. Oh, that dude. Get up. How many views does he have now? Hey, almost 10 million. I saw this when it had like 20,000 views. I don't know why they recommended it to me because I'm not subscribed to him. Oh, that's my other account. I see. Anywho, if you want to put that on your phone, there you go. Get up. All right, get out of here. All right, where's that stupid game at? Come here, stupid game. All right, resume game. If you are a game, I think you're a nightmare. Sign it. We are playing on nightmare mode. I'm playing blind. All right, we're a Ripley. That is correct. Explore the Torrens says the objective. Will do. Will do. Get dressed. I'm going to get dressed right here. I'm going to walk into here. I'm going to read this. Move your ass. Thank you. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to read all this stuff. Yes. Nope, that's not it. That's not correct. Q. Q, please. Thank you. QQ. That's how I remember that. All right, we're going to walk over here. Use registration points to manually save your progress. All right, that's green. Search. Sensor. Search. Scraps. Save. The hell happened there? I guess it's empty. I'm gonna click on you just in case. You're getting dressed. Now what do you want me to do, game? Objective completed. Alright, so once you do that, the green turns off. So that's good. Except for that and that. That's still green. Let's go grab that. Guess I was in the wrong hotkey there. They didn't give me an objective, by the way. Maybe that's the bug. This is the meditation portion of the stream. Meditate with me, everyone. Let's get enlightened. Positive emotions. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Woosah. You can say whatever chant you would like. Cock shit cut motherfucker. Something like that would be good. But no, don't do that. Don't follow the dark side at all. We're Jedi Master. Out through the mouth. Woosah. I need a shiv and stomping boots. Because whoever is in front of me is a dead woman. Because she locked that door. I wasn't crazy. It was a bug. I'm gonna highlight your death. Please. Video game gods. I don't believe in you, but if you are up there, everybody we meet in the next 30 minutes, I want to perish in a fire. Space fire. But you're a Jedi Master Holy Paladin, Master Raw. Silence, dogs! Just this once. Please kill everybody on this ship. Except Ripley. We actually know what happens to Ripley. This Ripley.
Taylor, Good morning.
Ripley, it's certainly not good, and I very much doubt it's morning either. Sorry.
Anne? You're a CUNT, huh?
I feel like death.
Ah, she feels bad.
I don't
It
know how
happens.
you people put up with hypersleep regularly.
You get used to it.
I don't do long haul very often. Most legal execs don't travel further than the coffee machine.
I'm surprised Wayland Yutani felt the need to send legal at all.
The loss of the Nostromo and its cargo
She's a
cost the
lawyer?
company a lot of money. It's important we find out what
You're a
happened.
lawyer?
If I can close the case with a conclusive
All
accident
makes sense
report,
now.
it'll look great with my superiors. I'm sorry. That was insensitive.
It's like a three-dimensional
Realize
representation of a
your mother has been
contract.
missing for 15 years, and you...
It's okay. We'll both get what we want, right?
Have you seen Samuels?
Yeah, damn. The gold
probably
mic
been
sells
up
it.
for hours.
If it was just
I'll
the
catch up
robe
with
and the man panties and he had like a regular mic, it wouldn't have been enough. It was like a perfect storm of facial expressions, dance moves that weren't classically good but works for him. And then how he threw in the salsa at the end, it was just like, if I rolled that way, it'd have dropped my panties, is all I gotta say. Dude cracks me up, man. That was so good. Death to Taylor will be the name of the next stream. Are there more bugs like that? Because the entire game has bugs like that. I mean, what the flippity flop? Hey, we used to have one of these. What does that say?
However much we may differ touching such matters.
Can y'all hear that?
Distribution of property, the domestic relations.
Probably not. I need to turn it up.
Most of us, I should suppose, would agree that without order, civilization, as we understand it, cannot exist. Now, although the optimist contends that, since man cannot foresee the future, worry about the future is futile, and that everything with the best...
Here, let me get my OBS a little louder for you guys. I'm going to get a little bit closer to what I hear, I guess. Let's go to... This will be the loudest I've ever had OBS, so just let me know if it drowns me out or whatever. We're going to go negative 4 dB on that. All right, Jenny Olsen. All right, perfect. All right, let's go. Boom. Now it's ass kicking time. Where's my pulse rifle? It's probably in this room, right? Need some thermal grenades, pulse rifle. I want some sticky grenades from Halo. Anything else? Green? Or what is that? You know, I really enjoyed this kind of thing in Fallout, but then it got real old real quick. To Taylor, that's who we just talked with. Nostromo incident, Wayland. Hey, Taylor. Oop, nope. Enter. How do I scroll then? Oh, I can use my mouse wheel. It's not the arrows like 1986. Anywho, so hey Taylor, I got your case request. It may take a while to dig out the files, and the incident happened before my time at the company, so I'm a bit fuzzy. I like how I had to squint to read fuzzy. On the I gotta get glasses, man. You know what they call glasses in England or something like that? They call them like word. Anyway, in 2122, the Wayland Yutani cargo vessel, the USCSS Nostromo, went missing. No trace was found of its cargo. That's Alien, the first movie. Apart from a new science officer, the rest of the crew had worked together before, 7 in all. We had Dallas, captain. We had Ash, the science officer. We remember all these cats. We had Kane, or is it Kane with a C, executive officer. We had a warrant officer called Ripley. I still would totally date her, by the way. The actress, was she like 65 or something? I would totally take her out. I don't care. We had Lambert, he's a navigational officer. We had Parker, chief engineer, and then we had Brett, engineering technician. Now, I'm not going to spoil that, though, because some of y'all might have not seen that. I don't know. I don't think my chat would have too many people that didn't see that, but I guess it's possible. All right, M-class starship was the Torrens. Captain was Verlaine, Diana. Outbound and return transportation. Team consists of 3. Wayland employees, Samuels, Ripley, and Taylor. Passengers. Samuels, Christopher, Ripley, Amanda, Taylor, Nina. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number of decks 2. Number of crew 2. Interstellar communications antenna. Long haul hyper sleep chamber. Commercial passengers cargo ship retrofitted from a tow rig. Retains operational heavy duty tow umbilical. Because in Fallout 3, man, I used to try to read all the lore all the time, and it was just like, it was getting to me, man. So now what I did with Fallout was, if something's not interesting me, I can just go watch Oxhorn. In fact, I was watching Oxhorn videos like years after I played Fallout games. Because you would never find everything in Fallout like organically. It's just the game's too big, and there's too many like little hidden, you know, wink winks or whatever. But that's when I fell in love with Fallout, because I think Fallout 3 was my first one. And it was like this one building that didn't have any, you know, like quest proper, but it had like almost like a hidden quest by reading like notes and letters and stuff. And it was a super spooky building. And I was like, this is cool. This is a cool game. You know, 10 level to detail. Because I never played Fallout 1 and 2. Yeah, you see, this was the ladder, and that door wouldn't open. So 2 doors wouldn't open for me. It was a bug.
Ah, Ripley.
Samuels, did you wake up early?
Well, I don't really need as much sleep as the rest of you. I was just inspecting the Torrens facilities. A well-maintained ship. I realize it's a very similar model to...
The Nostromo.
Yes, M-Class. A later pattern, but close in spec.
I've worked engineering jobs on ships like this.
Of course. Is Taylor up yet? She's not a seasoned traveler.
She's awake.
Hypersleep may have been
Not for
punishing
long.
We talked. She seems nervous.
I hadn't noticed. She's a skilled executive, though. Should help us with any legal issues we might encounter.
All personnel to the bridge. Approaching Sevastopol Station.
Looks like we're up.
Pop-up event. You know when pop-up events don't happen? When doors are bugged. How long has this game been out? Why has that not been patched? That's a game-breaking bug. Because if I wasn't streaming, I'd have just been like, alright, I'm over it. Because I would have thought the whole game was going to be like that. I do love this level of detail, though. That you can even do that kind of stuff. It's kind of cool. I should have followed the robot. But since I don't have a sound alert for wake up, just type in !, death to Taylor, and I will play it. She's the one that locked those doors on us.
Hope you all had a restful journey.
The Torrens is in very good order for an old M-Class captain.
She was a wreck when I bought her. Took a few years and a lot of contracts to refit. She pays for herself now.
You said we're approaching Sevastopol Station. Are we docking?
I believe your contact is Marshal Waits, is that right? I'll hail Sevastopol and arrange boarding with him.
Good. Let's get this done.
Don't worry, Miss Taylor. Routine. In and out. Connor, how we doing?
SMG loaded and calibrated. Approach vector lock.
I like the captain.
Prep comm so
She's
I
like
can
a
say hello.
self-made woman.
Channel
This
open, Captain.
ship we're on was just like a tow truck, and she turned
You
it
can
into
watch
this
the
thing.
approach on the monitors.
You can watch my ass when I bend over and shit. No, alright. Woosah, woosah. It's gonna take a while for that salt to dissipate. That was a big old brick of salt. Time to get your hernias. You're gonna die, Taylor, if I have any options. This does not strike me as a game that gives me too many options about murdering Taylor, the lawyer who locked the doors. Out of the way. This guy's going to turn on us, though, because I do believe he is going to be the same model as the one from Alien. So, I don't think they patched him. Because I think the Ripley thing... No, wait a minute. Yeah, Ripley Jr. was a child when Ripley Sr. Had her adventure. So decades have passed. Probably less than 2 decades, though. I don't know how old our Ripley is. That's really pretty, though. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Man, you guys need to clean this window. Maybe that's on the outside. There is space dust. I mean, hell, we're all made out of space dust, right? Alright, I'm done here. Wait a minute. Where'd I come from? I came from there. What's over there? Because I got high. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Oh, yeah. I remember that from the movie. It's like, what are those lights for? Some master craftsman, you know, working on the movie set was like, I'll make it look sci-fi, and he just put a bunch of lights in it. It's like, what do they do? I don't know. Well, I mean, they could technically be giving you a code, so if you knew how to read it or something, I don't know. Hard to say, hard to say. All right, can I click on something here? Collect the briefing. Will do.
Can we see it?
Switch to monitors. Sevastopol Station.
Is that damage?
It looks like damage.
Punch up 74, tight angle.
Looks like the dry dock bay is screwed.
I can't bring the Torrens into that.
This is a commercial vessel Torrens out of St. Clair, registration number MSV7760, calling Sevastopol Traffic Control. We're carrying 3 passengers on a Wayland.
Yutani Bond, you're holding the Nostromo flight recorder unit. We request immediate permission to transfer the passengers portside over.
Yes.
Hello, Marshal?
There's a situation.
Marshal, this is the Torrens. Say again?
Why are they all sweating? To me, if you're sweating on a spaceship,
The station's
wrong.
comms seem pretty screwed up, so I fitted Samuel's suit with a radio booster.
Like your filters are
I can only
clogging,
keep the Torrens in
retaining
transit
heat
for 24 hours.
that the
You'll have
equipment
heard from
that
us
people
by
are giving
then.
off.
Safe trip.
I like these
Stand by.
suits.
My contract doesn't cover bloody spacewalks. It's the only option, and it's perfectly safe if you do what I tell you. Depressurizer. Fuck. Hating this. Just shadow me, Taylor. You too, Samuels.
Affirmative.
This is a pretty game for 2014.
Fuck happened here?
The faces are a little claymation.
My God, Ripley. You're doing good, Taylor. Just keep moving.
Taylor, Ripley, hold on!
Let me know if this is too loud.
Samuels! Taylor! Respond! Anybody! Okay.
Looking for terminals to unlock map schematics. Survivors on the station are just trying to stay alive. Don't mess with them and they won't mess with you. Yeah, I remember that. Humans like took pot shots at me or something once. I tried to kill them all. I think I made a big dent. But I don't think you're supposed to do that. You can't play like a paladin. You gotta play like a rogue. Let's assess the situation. That doesn't look good. What's going on there? Hard to say. Let's go this way. Find help. Will do. Will do. Alright, let's change. I think after what just happened, I'd have left my suit on. There's got to be like ways to add oxygen. There's no way I'd be getting out of my suit. That was the weakness of the newer Aliens movies, was like basic stuff that any 5-year-old would know. Like, why are they taking off their helmets on an alien planet? Why are they taking off? A lot of silly stuff. That's called contrived writing, but that's okay. Use registration points to manually save. Will do. Nope. Ugh, what the flip-flop. Alright, so let's check. I think there's an inventory system, there's a crafting system. I can't remember if I played this for like 2 nights or 1 night. I think it was like 1 night for like 3 hours.
Warning. Sevastopol stability compromised. Proceed to the nearest partial checkpoint.
Did you notice how she was coughing? Fire is one of the most dangerous things that can happen in space. Okay, let's figure that out. The issue is that was a big ass suit. They needed like an environmental suit that was more fitted for this kind of stuff. I would definitely have like an oxygen mask on that, but they didn't want to do that. I get it. Just kind of like in movies, how our heroes never have helmets because they want us, they paid a lot of money for that, pretty face. Like Jon Snow. Jon Snow never wore a helmet. Or One-One or Wug-Wug or whatever the giant's name was. Could you imagine that? Oh, mother trucker. Can I jump that? In real life, I can jump that. It's like the Resident Evil games. The Resident Evil games had that kind of stuff. It's just like roped off. Like, no, not this way, the other way. It's like, fine, I'll go the other way. What do we have here? A thing. We have the save. We have that. We have this over here. Is that a ladder? Probably not. This is where we came from, I believe. That is correct. Around and around we go. Wait a minute, I think the space station suit had 2 ways to go, right? No, it was this room I was thinking of. Alright, can we use the map now? Is that a thing? Oh, tab. There we go. Nope. Oh, that's right. You gotta find a schematic. But then they probably don't give you the schematic until you're about done with a level. Alright, you think I can flip over here to turn the fire off or something? Aha! Nice. It's not really green, it's more of like a, I don't know, teal. Alright, let's roll. Should have had your oxygen on. Here we are again, all alone on the station. My duct. What's happening here? Very slow. How do I? What's that? Q does something. What is that? I don't think I remember that. How do I? What, shift? What do you want me to do here? There we go. Is that enter? That's a weird button. I think that was a bug, to be honest with you. Z, X, C. Let's see. Alright, you. Alright, we're gonna speed read these things. Unless they sound interesting. Rounds corrupted. Let's try that again. Alright, this one. Engineering team. regarding the decommissioning. So, boys and girls, you've probably heard the whispers about Sevastopol by now. I can confirm it's official. Sevastopol is being decommissioned. I will go over with each of you what this means. Skeleton crew times. All right, you're basically getting laid off. Right on. All right, let's do that. Go here. Can I use E for this? No. Yeah, I can use E. Nice. All right, give me this thing. So, employee lounge. All right, let's go to space flight control first. Or not, because it's the useful one is always closed. Alright, what's employee lounge? I can't go that way. Did that. I got locked the flank. Where'd Joey go? Loud. I don't know if I can handle a fall like that. I feel like I'd break something. Any of you guys watch the podcast Your Mom's House?
God damn.
What? Up. No naughty words. It's PG-13.
This'll help.
Alright, Q. Okay. Mouse. Flare. Boom. Sort of useful. I feel like a spaceship would have a million flashlights on it, though. Right mouse button, R. What does right R do? Hold. Okay. Now we'll just leave that there. I see lights up here. I don't like flare light. I like flashlights. That would be quite numerous on a ship like this. Alright, we got graffiti. Someone new. You always know. Someone new, you always know working. Something like that. I don't know. I think we're missing half that. See, I keep hitting control because that's the one on most of the games I play. For the ducking. This one, it is Charlie Company. Bad things are happening. That is empty. Can I do something this way? Got one of those floor doors. Okay. What was that? Not easy it is to miss stuff like that. Nailed it. Alright, what'd you do? Aha! So I can backtrack. I can probably go back. Let's backtrack a little bit and see if there's like a pulse rifle back here. Pretty sure there is. Alright, what did this say? You always knew. Or you always know. Forgotten. You always know Working Joe? You always know Working Joe. I thought that was Job. It's Joe. Alright, whatever. Maybe that'll make sense later on. What is that supposed to be? Looks like a penis nose cartoon of a guy looking to his right. Is that a penis nose cartoon? Hashtag penis nose. Don't want to go that way. Because I got high. Because I got high. So I think our Ripley is an engineer. That's what they said. Moving. Right on. We've got scraps.
Although the optimist contends that since man cannot foresee the future, worry about the future is.
Can I turn that up? No. thank you. How long have I been muted? 5 hours? Wow, jeez. I said a bunch of funny stuff there. I was cracking myself up. Thank you, Empire27. You're the man. All right, all you guys are sleeping. Right on. Right on. I know, you're into action, RPG, Mount Blade, Warband, Bannerlord. But remember, exclamation mark, Taylor must die, is going to be the alert for wake up. Once I make it a sound alert, you can use it like any other sound alert, but for now, I will play it every time you do that. I do like this model, though. That's cool. I remember there was a game where there was like a model of the... it was either the... like, you remember The Shining? How they had a model of the bush maze, whatever you want to call that. Anyway, it was like that. But I think it was a supernatural movie. And when the person, our protagonist, was looking at that, there was lights turning on in a house and they zoomed in. Use these terminals to update your... Okay, so I remember hating that because these look like a lot of other stuff. Alright, so hit that. So now I should have a map, right? Or some semblance of one. Or not. What is all that? Moved our stash. Alright, so these are probably just like tips on how to like find loot. Because even though we're living in the future and we're on spaceships and space stations, we're still gonna have to do junkyard wars and put together scraps to build like blow torches or something. Kill the power. Terminal riot. Julia Jones, today's update. After numerous demand... Oh, I see. These are like newscasts, like email, I guess. Can I play that? Alright, I can't play that. Pulling the plug. Man, that's a lot. That's a lot. How many of these things are there? Wait, what was that one? Oh, enter is play. E works on the save station, but it doesn't work on this. That's hilarious.
Message from Marshal Waits.
Why is that so quiet?
Recorder and tech support. Look, there's nothing on this flight recorder, Waits. We've broken God knows how many corporate confidentiality agreements and come up with zip. Nothing except the Weyland-Yutani logo and
it's not
an
music.
readout. Now these things are built to last.
Oh, it's because it...
So either someone on board the Nostromo asked its mother core to wipe it clean, or somehow the data's been corrupted before it got here. Care to fill me
Guess
in
we'll turn
on
up the
why
main
this
volume a
was
little bit.
priority
We'll
job?
go like that. See what that sounds like. I don't know what that guy said. I usually like to go into the lore of whatever, but I feel like this one, we got the basic gist of everything. No, we're not done up there. Can I sprint? Okay, I can sprint a little bit. Alright, let's check this place out. Let's go ahead and save the game before we get another bug. I hope that save games don't bring bugs with them. Like if I get another one of those door bugs, it would suck if I break the game like halfway through. Because I restarted the game and started a new game to get over that one, door bug. What was the purpose of that? Like technically to do some, well, I guess they want to make doubly sure that that's what you want to do. Well, I guess it was like creating a little bit of electricity, just enough to power the switch. I don't know. All right, let's do the terminal. Fast-link. Langley, if you're looking for our stash, okay, we were reading that on the other thing. You left it right in the open where anyone could have taken it. Jesus, so that'll be like drugs, maybe something to heal us. The code is 0340, so we'll have to remember that. 0340, screenshot. Don't worry, no one goes down to the terminal anymore, not after what happened. Also, we were out of meds. Yeah, I'm with you. Not done there. Goodbye from Season. I've had a long journey, opportunity, thanks, that's well, yeah, blah, 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 be assured that, yeah, whatever. Alright, you and you get back here now. We have a track somewhere in engineering. Lock the terminal down, kill the power, and don't forget your reports. Make them thorough, because everybody likes a thorough report. We're going to need our paperwork to be bulletproof when this shit is over. Waits out. I remember in like 6th grade, we got a homework assignment that was basically to like, we had to write a guide, a manual for an alien that doesn't understand like anything. They don't understand like food, this, or any of that. My retort right away was, well, then how do they speak English if they don't even know like what a butter knife is or any of this stuff? How did they get here? You know, any number of things. So like to do this, like right away, I knew that it was going to take, you know, you're going to have to write a lot. I went the other way. I knew that that was one of those assignments they weren't really going to grade, so I was just like, take out the food. Do this, and then when the teacher read it off, it was pretty funny because she was like going into how insane it would be. Anyway, the assignment was supposed to teach you to like be detailed or be detail oriented. I'm more fast and loose about that kind of stuff. I guess if it was science class, I think, so if you want to be a scientist, that would be a good lesson to learn. To me, it just depends on your personality. Now, you can improve good traits and tamper bad traits, but... Alright, red. We got a green one. Is that where I came from? Yeah, that's where I came from. There's something up there we missed. I wonder if I have a stamina bar. What do you guys think? Stamina bar? See, I need to unlock that thing or something. We did that. Oh, I probably powered a door that used to be locked and now it's unlocked. One of them type of things. That doesn't sound right though. Alright, search the space flight terminal for help. Keep moving through the terminal to find help. Yeah, I thought I read all the emails. What's that? Gotta keep an eye out for those little air shaft type things. Like maybe there's an air shaft over here.
Doesn't anything here work?
Find a way to restore the power to the shutter. Okay. Thought that's what this did, right? Power junction. Restores power to departures. That's funny. Can use some help over here. You guys want to stick together? You know, humans evolved for teamwork. Oh no, because we're playing a horror game and I have to be alone. Right on. I got you. You notice how because I didn't investigate that before I came here, it didn't trigger this. I'm not really a fan of that kind of stuff. Here's some rumble. Can I go into that? Right. Because that door wasn't open, now it is. So there might be something over there. What do we get? We've got absolutely nothing. That might be because we are playing on Nightmare. So it's probably scarce, you know, massive scarcity. Yeah, what are you gonna do? I don't know why you'd play a game like this on Nightmare. This life for rent. Oh, this life for rent. Gotcha. You know how vandalizers are. They're not very good with their handwriting. Got a little shock there. Wake us up. Apollo! Tomorrow, no together, future. Tomorrow together equals no future. Gotcha. I don't read things like that. Yeah, you'll see that on shirts sometimes, and then there's actually, there'll be memes about, poor designs. Because to me, I'd read that word, then that word, then that word, and that word. I wouldn't read that, then equal sign, whatever. I guess you would if you could see the equal sign. To me, it just looked like smooch.
What the hell happened here?
Stuff and things. This kind of looks like a ooh, hello. Is that Mars or an LV-426? I don't know. Ba-da-bum, bum, ba-da-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum. I need an ion torch. Okay. So this is the Nostromo, I believe. Or no, the Torrens, I mean. Nostromo was Ripley Sr.
I'm here. I'm right here. Verlaine! God damn it!
So there must be bad guy humans. Because aliens are sort of sentient. Like, I think the Queen is definitely sentient. The drones are, like, pretty smart, but not smart enough to be, sabotaging the space station per se. So there's always bad guy humans in these movies, right? And we know the android's gonna turn on us. Got that feeling. Or maybe not. Maybe that's a twist. I don't know. Alright, that's where we're gonna... Can I open that? What do I need for you? Restore power. Alright, green, opening. Hello, opening. Oh man, I used to play air hockey. What is that? Flare, nice. Alright, what is this? Generator. Smack it. 2,000 kilojoules, maybe? I don't know. You never know with sci-fi stuff. Sci-fi generators are magic. It's like when they asked the creator of The Expanse, what kind of, idea he used for the engines of The Expanse. Basically asked, like, the fuel or the type engine. He's like, it's an efficient one. Highly efficient. Why can't I play this? Games like this usually let you play the old, like, 2D platformer. Like, I think Ninja Gaiden had one of the old, like, one of the new Ninja Gaiden games, like the 3-dimensional ones. Can't remember which one it was. But inside the 3-dimensional one, there was the, like, Ninja Gaiden 1. What is it? Oh, gotcha. Alright, well, let's check this place out.
Druia Jones, today's update. After numerous demands, Marshal Waits finally called a public meeting to address the rumors that have been circulating on Sevastopol. But instead of the answers we wanted, he continued to be evasive, and after only a few minutes, he and his team were pelted by projectiles from an angry crowd. A gun was fired, there was panic, and now Waits and what's left of his team are forcibly ejecting us from the terminal.
They said it was a bug.
Feels like we're on our own now.
I'd have done the same thing. Empire 27 says, wasn't the aliens a insect hive mind thing and the predators were looking for the ultimate hunt? And sort of, yeah, the aliens were, they call them xenomorphs. You can call them insects. The xenomorphs were based on an artist from like the 60s, 70s, 80s. He was really into religious symbolism and then the idea of birth and motherhood and all that kind of stuff. This is before Aliens. So the guy who wrote Alien was inspired, or actually I think he wrote Alien, and then Ridley Scott wanted to use the art of that guy that I can't think of his name. Quick Google, give it to you. So that's where the aliens came from. So what we think of as xenomorphs came from that dude's art, and I do believe that was separate from the alien story. But yeah, aliens and humans were hunted by predators. Predators, depending on which books, because there are a ton of books, and I read them back when I was a kid, but I haven't read them in a long time. You know, but they all went crazy. You know, there's always like the hybrid predator alien. There was other alien species. Xenomorphs, I don't know if they had an actual hive mind or if they used pheromones or something to communicate, because the queen could bring her drones to her from a distance. Now, whether that was communicated through some sort of electro whatever, or if that was pheromones, I don't remember. Because even in the movies, like, you remember in Aliens, the second one, where Ripley basically was using a flamethrower to torch the facehugger eggs, and then the queen was really pissed off, and then the drones were coming in, and then she threatened the egg, and then the queen kind of instantly understood. So the queen's intelligent. I always kind of thought of her, you know, like Starship Troopers, how they had smart bugs, you know, the big brain bugs. Yeah, it's kind of like that. But yeah, predators would hunt aliens. Like, supposedly in one of the movies, the xenomorphs were like the ultimate prey for the predators to hunt. Like, you were super badass. All right, override say data, sure. Yeah, and StarCraft had the Overmind Overlords. Yeah, been a long time since I played StarCraft, and I don't know if I ever played Part 2, but... Alright, Zoe, I'm sorry, but I won't need you to come in next week. As you know, the store has been in trouble for some time. Alright, so this is a big space station with, like, civilian, you know, like, store clerks and all that kind of stuff. I couldn't hold off the creditors any longer. There's just no one coming to Sevastopol anymore. It's not just us either. It sounds like the whole station is in the red and they're pulling the plug. Gonna sell it off for scrap, I guess. I don't think it'd be worth the fuel to pick up a station for scrap. Just go mine a flipping asteroid. Well, I don't know. Depends. Anywho, so this guy was speaking to one of the engineers, and he reckons they'll announce it soon. I'm telling you this, but anyway, you're laid off, blah, blah, blah. All right. Why? All right. To all spacecraft employees, what is Apollo? To all spacecraft terminal employees, in the interest of public safety and the prevention of panic, it must be made clear to all potential passengers that there are currently no scheduled flights leaving Sevastopol, nor ships available. The Colonial Marshals are investigating problems on station and will update accordingly from the office of the Marshal Waits. So Apollo's probably like humans or something, because these are like civilians. I mean, they're just basically working jobs. It just happens to be on a space station, so you're gonna have like bad eggs and good eggs and all that. I mean, you get that with any group of humans, but we all know in sci-fi horror, not only are you dealing with the big bad, but you're dealing with humans that are reacting about the worst that a human can react with anything. The type of people you wouldn't even take to you to, like, the mall are the type of people that have super important jobs. But that's to create drama, you know. I get it. Because if you write fiction like reality, you see, this is where I spent, I don't know, 2 hours completely lost. Don't you worry, I know where the floor door is. So I came over here, I would look around all of this stuff, I would do this, this, and that. The floor door looks like everything else in this goddamn room, doesn't it? It sort of has green lights on it, but like the foggy tent and all that. I don't know how long it took me to find that door, but... Because I even saw this, and I read something in one of these stupid panels talking about, like, the maintenance guy working on the door or something. And I'm like, it's got to be here somewhere. Where's it at? So I'm looking for the air shafts and the walls and this, but nope, it's a floor door. I already played that. I don't play it anymore. Are we down here? I think so. Let's get the hell out of here. Did you read, like, books or comics when you were a kid, Empowered? You know, Alien Predators. I think Dark Horse did it back when I was a kid. I don't know. They probably still make them. I would think. Well, maybe not. I don't know what the kids are into nowadays. I think comic books have been dying off, though. I did see this funny. I don't know. I thought it was a meme, but supposedly it's real. It was like Snowflake and something or another. It was like, I guess they're trying to be, you know, like that woke stuff. But it seemed to me like a meme, but I still think it's a meme, even if the guy said it was serious. I think whoever the creator was, he's memeing, or she's memeing. Wait, this has to be right. Yeah, it's around here somewhere. What was it? Snowflake and Safe Space. That's funny. Ah, here we go. So you got floor doors, and then you got ceiling doors. You got to keep your eyes on a swivel, or your head on a swivel, eyes on the prize. All right. What does that say? Want to join the Colonial Marshals? Yes. Do they have pulse rifles? Help us make our corner of the galaxy a safer place. Travel.org.live. I wonder if that's a real website. What do you think? Travel? Probably not. What's that? That's probably not.
This whole damn place is falling apart.
Yeah, I noticed that. What tipped you off when you're going through the front door and it exploded all over you? Can I climb that? Oh, yeah. How is anybody supposed to know that up there? Question not. Question not. Something big and nasty's up there. Ba-da-bum. Again, Ripley, probably should have kept your oxygen just a little bit. Because at any moment now, one of these windows could blow. These blast doors are down, I guess. Ooh, that was a human. Hello, human! Don't run away from me! Oh, they magically just spawned. But psychologically, we know that if the humans are running away from us, then, you know, there's definitely been some infighting. Got a power bar. I don't remember if I have to eat or not. I don't think so, right? That one's green. That one's red. Is that a corpse? That is a corpse. Or sort of. Very skinny. Lots of corpses. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4. What are any people on this space station? Because I think this space station's basically like an airport, but for spaceships. That's why you have all the luggagey type stuff. Alright, well, let's get this thing going. Oh, she's wearing like the same watch that I think Ripley wore, similar. That was a very popular watch. Very expensive watch, I think. Maintenance, nice. Can we get into that? Probably not. We need a maintenance jack. Or we could just break that lock off with any of this metal stuff around here, but that's alright. That didn't sound good. Did you hear that? Is the audio good enough for you to hear that? Creepy, creepy. I have got to black out my windows. I'm going to do that. Alright. Wait, was this the one I just did? Yeah, I think that's the one I just did. Is that it? There's gotta be like a green box in here, right? At least some loot. Alright. Did I come from that way or that way? I think I came from behind me. Nah, we'll figure it out. No, this way. Red, red, red. Plasma torch. Okay. Back the way we came. Yep. Yeah, and StarCraft had... Oh, yep, we heard that. I do remember enjoying StarCraft. What? Man, Warcraft. I do believe I played all 3 Warcrafts. I like that they're playing ball music. Makes me happy. Alright, so... Whoop, what was that? Aha!
Harris, this is Turner. I found the last power coupling. Took me a while, but it's off now. Just fitting the last security brace. Come find me when you've shut yours down, then we can get the hell out of here. Jesus, man, I'm hearing noises everywhere. Every creaking. Just hurry the fuck up, will you?
So my theory is the evil corporation that Wayland is was basically... Yeah, I don't really care about life, and these people probably caught on to that. And I don't know how long they've been here, but so they started revolting. They started like basically sabotaging this place to be able to escape being
That's
trapped.
gonna be the exit up ahead.
Get to the main door, we'll do. Because in Aliens, well, I don't know. How many people are watching? 6. All right, so you guys are just the regulars. You've probably seen Aliens. So if you don't want spoiler alerts, go ahead and mute Rawl or go watch somebody else. But anyway, in the second movie, when the aliens got, when they crash landed or whatever, did I say aliens? I meant Marines. That right there was the only jump scare I remember from that 3-hour stream that I did doing this. That gave me a jump scare. None of the other stuff gave me a jump scare. But I clicked on it, I was like, boom, boom, boom. Same thing happened in Kingdom Come Deliverance. The actual planned jump scares didn't give me, but then the poacher ran up on me out of a bush and yelled in my ear super loud, and that scared the hell out of me. That's probably the biggest jump scare I've had on stream was that one. Oh, alright, let's save the game. Bum bum ba da ba bum ba da ba da bum. Alright, we have 2 green doors and 1 locked door. That's could be oil. Could be oil. Could also be old blood. We got a leak. I want to work on that. And we got that thing. Whoop. It's one of those things.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, dead body. Well, she saw the dead bodies at the food court area, or the terminal area, whatever you want to call it. I think that's the tool we need. Dead man's got our tool, thief. Okay, we made it. Alright, let's play that.
Hello? I want to make a complaint. To the highest authority, okay? My name is Zachary Watson. That's Watson. You get that?
Someone's been drinking.
My complaint is this. Fucking marshals.
Nah, not yet, Dan.
Protecting us.
Not
Their
yet.
job. Something's on this station with us and no one knows what it is. No one fucking knows.
I have a death counter.
They put braces on the doors.
Oh, man. What are you playing, Dan?
I like to keep something out. I'm fucking terrified, man.
Like, what are you into right now?
Shit. It's so cold. I don't think this fucking thing even works.
Alright, so that guy committed suicide? Is that what they're trying to say there?
I think I need this more than you do.
A lot of cockroaches. Pick that up. Are you legitimately telling me that they have the balls to put a flashlight right there and have us not try to get that? They give us road flares. Why the hell would you have road flares on a space station? I don't even think you would have road flares on a space station. But you'd have a lot of these type of things. You know what's cool about that flashlight is that is straight up an 80s flashlight right there. They came with these big old like block. They look like blocks. 9-volt. Google it if you've never seen one in your life. I haven't seen one in 15 years. I don't know. Big old square things. Ba-da-bum, bum, ba-da-ba-bum. Nothing else, huh? What is that? I don't know. Anything on you? Sorry, bud. Well, at least you went out barely knowing what you're doing, probably. I don't see your booze, though. Where's your booze? He's probably like huffing something. Probably have like space drugs. Alright, I can open this, right? Nice. Alright, hold right mouse button and left mouse button. Will do. And press A. Will do. That's a weird thing to do. Okay. That looked a lot heavier than that. Must be made out of space alloys. This is a weapon too, right? This thing that I just picked up. Ba-da-bum, bum, ba-da-ba-bum. Ba-ba-dum. Okay, let's open this thing up, I guess. Rip. Ba-da-bum, bum, 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 ba-ba-da-bum, ba-ba-dum. I am playing the working game where I watch you and make money. Oh, gotcha. We call that IRL sim, right? Or something like that. Okay.
Interview subject. Heist. Did I say that right?
Close enough.
Heist?
Move on.
Look, if you can't even tell me your name, we're gonna be here a hell of a long time. I just want to know about your boss. He's got you all into a lot of trouble. Someone's gonna be accountable. I'm gonna make damn sure someone's accountable. No? Tough guy, huh? Turner, turn off the tape. Maybe our friend here is just shy.
So I think the marshals are cops. You know, they're not like a military force, not like the colonial, you know, not Marines, but like the colonial defense force or whatever. Because in some, you know, sci-fi stories, like basically the military, like one of my favorites was the Old Man's War, if you ever read that. Basically, Earth governments were kind of stuck on Earth because they didn't have the technology of the colonial people in space. Because the colonial people in space, I think they started off as a corporation or something. But anyway, they made it out to space, and then they, you know, long story short, they got super advanced, way more advanced than Earth. Earth is basically no better than what we were. But the space people would never tell the Earth people exactly what was going on up there, and they'd keep it all hush-hush. The only thing they did on Earth was recruit. But they would only recruit people that turned 75. And the people who enlisted in the colonial, you know, defense force, you never saw them again. So that's how it starts. It's a really good book if you've never seen it and you're into sci-fi. I tried to read that guy's Scalzi. John Scalzi is the author's name. I tried to read his most recent book, like his, you know, his style. His style was the same, and his humor was trying to be the same, but it just was. I don't know if it just wasn't as good, or you know, I'm older and different than I was when I first read it. Because I think Old Man's War was 2005. And it'll remind you of like Starship Troopers or Armor. I think Armor is my favorite out of those like power suit type sci-fi books. But it's also probably because I read Armor when I was 12. I don't think I read Starship Troopers until I was either a late teenager, maybe early 20s. I saw the movie, of course, when I was younger, but the book's different. I love the movie, though, and the book.
First, it's Turner. Gotta deal with that wasted asshole again. This time, he nearly wrecked the door with a maintenance jack.
Yeah.
Guess he figures it's safe here. Wants to lock himself in. Screw him. We got too much to worry about without babysitting drunks. Anyway, I threw him in the evidence lockup. Let the son of a bitch sleep it off.
Alright. So he didn't put him... I thought he locked himself in that room, but I guess the space marshals did. Interesting. Alright, who was winning here? I don't think I'm good enough at chess to be able to decide. Let's see, what count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're probably like tied. This is probably like a famous round of chess right here. I bet you it's like an Easter egg. One of the game devs fancy themselves a chess guy or gal. What is that? Alright, we got a closet. I think we already saved. Did we do... what is that? Oh, is that where we came from? Yeah. So, these aren't for searching, they're just for hiding. Okay, good to know. Couldn't remember. This is where we were, right? Yep, okay. So, do I have a map yet? Tab. Negative. Alright, well, let's do this. Cutscene, nice.
Stay still.
Okay. Okay.
Now, turn around.
Why is that gun so big? It looks like
Come
a
on!
454. You guys know what a 454 is? It's a revolver.
I'm Ripley.
It's a very
Where'd you
stupid
come
gun.
from? Ripley.
Off station. A ship.
There's no ships here.
There are now.
Well, that's good news, because things are not so good here. Something blue just now. Rocked this whole place.
I saw it.
But lady...
Did we see it?
That's the least of our problems.
Yeah?
Yeah. Something's on this station. Something you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, bald guy
Like
pointed
what?
a giant gun at me.
Killer. You get it?
Okay. Okay. What's your name?
Axel.
I was boarding with 2 colleagues. EVA. We got separated by the blast. Can you help me find them?
Why?
Because you seem to know your way around.
I mean, why? What's in it for me?
A place on the ship.
How do I know I can trust you?
I need to find comms. I need to contact my ship.
This is your lucky day.
Let's go, sweetheart. Seegson comms is in the Systex Spire. It's quite a distance, but we can get to a transit through the freight area. But watch yourself. We can get into all sorts of trouble there, okay?
He reminds me of one of the characters from Aliens 3. You know, one of the convict guys. So he's probably inspired by that.
Come on, I don't want to stick around here long.
I like the Converse space shoes they used in the 80s sci-fi aliens. Alright guys, I gotta take my break. I will be RB. Alright, let me make sure the audio is good, recording's good, hard drive's good. We are 5x5 or whatever. Let's do that. Let's turn that, dim that down a little bit. There we go. Alright. We've got Mr. Bagel, 77th of his name, returning. Hail to you, sir. How goes it? PogChamp Raw. Gosh darn right, Mr. Bagel. Hope you're doing well. I'll talk to you more as soon as I return. I will be RB. And we are back. Alien Isolation. Nightmare mode. Blind. Anybody chat? Oh, how you doing, Mr. Bagel? What are you up to? Chilling at home? Working? Working from home? Playing games? Making out with the wife, the girlfriend, petting the dog, gardening, stamp collecting. All right, we're gonna go there. Boom. All right, resume. We have met a friend, our first friend since the. I already forgot the name of our ship. We're on the Sevastopol. All right, Axel, give me your gun. Give me your shoes. Do I have those kind of? Oh, I've already got those shoes. All right, we're gonna go. All right, you and me, Axel, together forever, right? I'm very sure he's gonna live a long and happy life. That always happens in these types of movies. Crazy guy. He survives. Alright, let's see what kind of fresh hell we have here.
Was that you following me back there?
Had to keep my distance. Can't take any chances.
Can't read that. Can I go in there? I don't think I have a flashlight, right? Hold down E. Q. No. I have a flare. I don't see any lights.
Inquisitive type,
No, I don't want to do that. The problem is R is sheath on a lot of games that I've played. It's like, or not sheath, but put away your weapon. And, right mouse button aim. But in this game, it's not that.
Don't move.
Okay. We're not looking for trouble. Who are you?
I'm John. This is Ringo. You're just some assholes. We haven't got time for this. Come on, Jenna.
We're trying to get to comms.
Oh, I can't
Can
pick
you
it up?
help us?
Whatever.
We don't need their help. Don't tell them anything. Look, I've got the elevator working. Jenna, let's go, okay?
I'm sorry. Good luck.
Don't you want to hang out with the guy with the gun? I would, sort of. Because we have to assume that these people...
What the hell was that about? Why are you so damn aggressive?
Everyone's running shit scared, keeping to their own. Safer that way.
I don't know if that's how it'd play out, but you know how it is. Like, every group of people kind of have their own little dynamic / culture going on. And it only takes like two.
I hope this ship of yours is the real McCoy.
Well, we're here, right?
Hold up. Let me get the elevator.
Yeah, I'll be right there. Let me make a phone call.
Allow me. Place is... needs a special touch.
I like these walls right here. This is cool.
Well, what are you waiting for? Hit the
Oh,
button.
just appreciating things. Will do. Jesus, Haley is... Alright, Haley's got to chill out with those golden packages, man.
I'd appreciate it if you told me what the hell was going on. Right now.
Listen, darling. When we get to the ship...
Apologies.
Braid each other's hair and chat all you want.
Yeah, when we get to my ship. I need to know what's going on. Right fucking now.
This guy's outfit looks good. Like
There's
the
a
texture and
killer.
everything.
A killer. What
This
does
is
that
what,
even
2014?
mean?
I ain't seen it, but it's here. Picking us off one by one.
What are you saying? A psycho? A person?
No, something else. A monster.
Monster with good timing, it sounds like. I just don't feel like they would let a guy have a revolver in a space station. But again, this is future, so space is just like any other town, I guess. Second Amendment, and all that. What is that? That looks like an old fuse transistors plugged into something like from the 50s or 60s, possibly. Because I'm assuming that the game assets are probably like based off things that they saw in the movies. Because that's what movie, like practical effects people, that's what they do. They just have like these rooms and places just full of crap, just like anything. Anything that looks cool. Hold, control, and move the keys.
This way.
To
Get
leave.
down. This is bullshit, man. We should be looking for a way off.
Are you
like
crazy?
that. I need to
There's
switch
no
that.
way off. At least we're safe down here. For how long? What if they come for us? Then we shoot the crap out of them. Now shut up. You're making me nervous.
So we got some violent people.
This is some bullshit.
All right, you and me.
Trouble. We'll have to go random.
Okay.
Follow me.
Alright, can't just crawl through, you gotta hit the magic button.
Friends of yours?
I've had run-ins with those guys before. They don't like strangers. Even nice guys like me.
I'm shocked.
I ain't pulling your chain, darling. You want to go and say hello? It's your funeral. Those guns aren't for show.
Someone should be doing something.
They are. It's called surviving. Everyone's turning on each other. The fear, it makes people crazy.
I've noticed.
I really wish I knew the population of this station. before the calamity.
You've been living here? What can I say? My butler's on holiday. Grab what you need. I don't know when you'll get another chance.
So this Axel is basically this game's Newt. You know, the
Been
child
hunkered
from
down here
Aliens.
for a week now, waiting for a ship. Waiting for you, I guess.
Man, they did them dirty in Aliens 3. Newt and Riggs. Or Hicks. Was it Hicks or Riggs? I think Hicks. Alright, let's go ahead and use the telephone to phone home. Because we are the alien here. And we know what aliens want to do.
It can get pretty dark around
Phone
here.
home
You
and
should take
touch
that
little
flashlight
kids with
over
their
there.
tips of their fingers. Kind of a creepy
Make sure you're
combination.
stocked up on batteries.
What are you gonna do? Batteries? What? Flashlight battery. You know how long flashlight batteries would last me in the future? Probably to the end of the game, at least. But I highly doubt this game's gonna let me have those kinds of batteries.
Just be
Wait
careful.
a minute,
not
was
to
that
flash
bed
it
here the whole
around.
time?
We don't want to get caught.
I don't
Let's
think
go.
so, right? I think it spawned in after the fact. Hold F to the what? Or was it E? Wait, what? Give me that.
This way.
Silence, dog. Alright, it is November of 2137. Hey, that's my birthday, right? Let's see, what day is my birthday in that year? What's that? I can't read the damn thing, but I think it's a Wednesday. I'll be very, very old, but I'll be looking good. Possibly could be in my prime depending on cybernetics and medical treatment.
What now?
I'll watch the vent. There's another vent round here somewhere. I marked it so I wouldn't forget it.
Use your flashlight to find the vent entrance.
How about
Will
you
do.
look around? We're not going anywhere until you find that vent.
Yeah. Turn the flashlight off when to look for lights. There's a vent right there. That's not the kind of vent we want, I guess, right? Okay.
I hate this place.
Yeah, I don't think I'm a fan. I mean, this is a good game for what it is, I think. I mean, it's a really good game, probably. Yeah, people wouldn't talk about it all the time if it wasn't. I'm assuming. Is that where it came from? I feel like it is. Okay.
Axel, is this it?
Hold on. I'm coming.
It's magically locked. Space station has dark magic. The kind not seen since ancient times in a world called Calradia. Or Middle Earth. Oh!
Come on.
You guys ever played the Chronicles of Riddick games? This kind of reminds me of that. That was a lot of this. Except there you could, you know...
It's not smart to stay here too long.
You could fight back. I enjoyed the movies too. I know the sequel is weird, but...
That's the way everyone travels around here.
Just those
massive
that want to stay alive.
flop as well. You always take that risk when you completely switch the genre up.
Torrance, so that's your ship, huh? Quiet.
That was very rude,
hear
Ripley.
something.
You didn't answer.
Yeah, I hear you. Will do.
Get that
Gotta
flashlight
go
off.
meet the others. Something's going down. There's always something going down. Come on. We don't want to piss him off.
Follow me.
Alpha 1 Infantry.
Okay, gotta be quiet here. Don't shine that flashlight.
You okay?
Okay. Alright, we gotta remember this control thing. It's like control and then D, which is hard for me to actually hit control A. Because of my pinky the way it works, but we'll get there. Maybe I'll re-hotkey that.
Still think we need more supplies. Guns,
What's the emergency?
wherever we can find
Someone
it.
else has been here. Everyone, stay alert. Keep your guns tight. Shoot anyone you don't know.
What?
Stick around while I check our stock.
Seems like a poor thing.
Too many of them to take on.
Take on?
We still got to get through there. The door at the end.
How?
Let's try a distraction. The generator. If that went down, they'd have to check it out. You're smaller than me. You'll make less noise.
Great.
Which one of you checked our supplies last?
I did.
You know
What's
all the
up? You decide to help
refuse
yourself a
around
little?
here? You
What
can
the
pick up
fuck
any
is
of that
supposed
stuff
to mean?
and throw it way
Hey,
over there.
he's been with me
That's
the whole
what's
time.
called a distraction.
We're missing food, ammo, meds. If it's not one of us, then we were right. Someone's been in here.
This is no good. We're supposed to be secure down here.
Damn it.
Alright, so
What about the lock Joe rigged up?
I've just come from
I don't know what their
SEAL
like line of sight is
Eyes
or
open.
range.
Keep
Like, I
your
don't know
guns
if I can
ready.
do this. But we'll see.
Someone's gonna have to tell the boss.
Boss? He's a goddamn store clerk.
Yeah? Maybe you think you could do better.
He's not saying that. Just saying that.
Just stop.
Well, that looks like a generator to me.
Help me check the rest of this stuff.
Where's the on
That is,
switch?
if you could keep your trap from running for 5 seconds.
Ah, floor door. Nice. Alright, let's turn that off. Aha. Sneaky, sneaky.
What just happened?
Generator died.
It just turned itself off? No. Somebody's
Yep,
here.
totally did. Nobody is here.
Check it out. Everyone with me.
Hello. We have come from the laminations of your women. Are they still up there? It's kind of hard to tell.
Who's there?
Oh,
Come up.
mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. I think they're shooting me. Possibly. That's where that came from, right? Will they open this up and shoot me at them? Alright, they're playing scary music. That means they're aggressed. Oh, you know what sound alert we need is some Metal Gear Solid, like... Can I use the control to peek up? Yeah, I can. Nice. So I can come over here and do
Search everywhere.
this. Whee! Alright, looks like this is a separate room for
We
more of those
finished yet? We
cats.
obviously scared him off.
Yeah, you totally did. You stopped that. Just open the damn thing. Alright, climb out. Stay in your ninja crouch. Alright. That looks like...
We got ourselves a visitor.
Possibly. Alright, Q. I've got one battery. Oh, yeah. See how the battery's almost dead? I only used it for 3 minutes. Oh, Jesus. Didn't realize they were on me like that. I don't know if they can get in here, can they? Is that like a blast door? Haha. Hello, monkeys. Oh, look at the monkeys at the zoo. Don't touch the glass. It upsets the monkeys. And me. I don't want to go that way. What do we got here? Anything special? What's over there? Let me check this real quick. Alright, we lost them, boys and girls. We lost them. Alright, let's try to phone home again. We know our mother's not home, but maybe our dad is. Alright, video game. We need consistency. If green is usually where I want to go, then you should stick with that color coordination. Oh, this is a Resident Evil thing. We get no joy that way. I got you. I got you. Oh, I heard something. I gotta keep an ear out for that because I didn't see that at all. So when I hear that stuff, gotta be on point. I don't know why the wiring would be doing this. Because if they had an overload that caused it to do this, it would just be out. It wouldn't still be live. Atmosphere. Spooky, spooky. I probably went the wrong way back when I was at the human zoo. Very dangerous predators, those humans. Their teeth and their bites and their claw marks aren't that bad, but they were packing heat. Packing heat. Oh, this is where I came in with Axel. I see. I recognize it now. It's odd they let me get this far. Well, this makes me wonder if this is another door bug. Because it's green. It strikes me something that I could at least push, you know, to cause a cutscene. I don't know, something. Alright, these guys should be unaggressive. Can I jog while I'm crouched? Let's see. Alright, so I can, but I just... Okay, I'm with you. I know how that works. That looks like I can climb that, right? Maybe. What is this? Luggage, something or another? Definitely got... Yeah, these are like lifts. Carriages. Alright, so that's where I popped up. That's back. Oh no, that's Axel, right? Dude, however you got there is how I should have got here, by the way. BT dubs.
Nice work, Ripley.
Not really. It's a
Let's
terrible
keep it down.
plan.
It's still close by. Follow me.
That's a Resident Evil plan. Ooh, what's that? Something. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, let's roll, Axel. I like you. It's me and you to the end, sir. Me and you to the end. Is that where you came from?
How much further?
Nearly there. Transit's just up ahead. Let's just hope your ship's still there.
I'm sure it will be.
Sevastopol, not quite what you're expecting yet.
We'll be done with this in about 20-25 minutes. Tops. I don't even know I don't know anything about this game other than what I played for that like 3-4 hours. So I don't know how long the campaign's supposed to be.
I'm not even supposed to be here. My shipping out papers were for a week ago.
That's like straight out of an 80s movie. It's always the guy about to retire who dies. Alright, 2-man rule, blind eye. So this is from S. I managed to get my hands on that stuff I was talking about. The chief even noticed the stock is missing. Things always get lost when a station's closing down. Don't worry about customs either. Sinclair's told his men to turn a blind eye. They'd probably be too busy goofing off or taking backhanders to notice anything. Anyway, you get what you pay for, I guess. Right, so we're getting a lot of like people like these guys. This is before the disaster, and they're still like they're trying to like steal stuff. This happens too. Like when companies are going out of business, people are just grabbing things and jumping ship. I remember being at a video store and it was closing down, and they just gave me like a ton of, you know, like posters and cardboards. In fact, at video rental stores when I was a little kid, I think it was like twice a month, but if you went to the place on a certain day and you asked the clerk about posters, they'd give you posters, and I had an Alien poster, you know, the first movie. You know, it was the face hugger egg, and it was cracked open with the green light going out of it, and it said that, you know, in space nobody can hear you scream. I had that poster when I was like 8 or less. Pretty young. I hadn't thought about that since I was about that age. The fact that they would give us free posters, you know, when they got old. Alright, so what do we got here? Inventory. So we got aspirin, nice, canned food, right on, cereals, water, cigarettes, toothpaste. Alright, no, running low on ammunition. Zoe managed to pick up some prescription drugs. Oh, how long have they been here? Because in Aliens, the Marines said that it would take, I don't know, like a month or something like that. It was a very long time to be able, because, you know, space is big. It was going to take a really long time for them to be rescued. Oh, incorrect. Cute. Thank you. Alright, so we get it. We get it. Alright, Axel. Let's do the thing. Am I going the wrong way, Axel? What is that? I think I'm going the wrong way. Or not. They both look exactly the same. Threw me off. I think it's my... it's this way, right? Oh, looks the same! I don't know. I gotta hit a magic button, right? How about this? That's where he came from. Alright, now I'm on point. I'm on point now. Gotta get a space plumber up in here. Ooh, what's that? See? You know how easy that is to miss. Alright, so we got a blueprint. Alright, what is that? Medkit, nice. Looks like a lightsaber. It really looks like a lightsaber because that looks like, you know, the handle, and then this would be like the crystals, the power source, all that kind of stuff you'd use. Press the left mouse button to build, can I? Oh yeah. Click here to craft item. What do I need? That. So we're missing the SCJ injector. Why do I have to craft medkits? Seems like they would just be here, and if you're out of medkits, you just wouldn't have medkits. Restore power, will do.
It's powered down. The assholes have cut us off.
This is where I have to backtrack, right?
We need to activate both consoles at the same time to open it. I'll do this one. You go to the one on the other side.
Okay.
I'm sure we will not get separated. I don't think Axel is long for this world. I got a feeling. All right, let's hit it. Boom.
Ready. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Axel, behind you.
What?
Nothing. You'll be fine. I'll save you, Axel. Move away.
You. Get here now. I've got the thieving son of a bitch. You bums think you can take what you want?
Wobbly
Get
mid
the
kick,
fuck
right?
off me.
Get it. Yeah, eat it. Eat it. Why'd you waste a bullet? We only like 3 rounds in that giant gun.
Let's go.
Yeah,
the others
that
are
guy.
on their way. We need to go now.
Hey, you bastards!
You started it. You got a gun?
Move it!
Yeah.
Shoot him!
Oh,
Shit, I think he's dead.
Serpentine.
They killed him.
He did attack us.
Come on!
I don't think we had to shoot the guy though, but what are you gonna do?
You killed that guy!
Because he was going to kill me, you saved my life. This is about survival. Do you understand?
This guy's a good voice actor.
I hear something.
I don't hear anything.
Axel?
Sounds smooth.
What have I got on me?
Hydraulic fluid, maybe. Or water. Place is leaking like a
What the hell was that thing?
Axel was a man of middle years. I don't know, 40-something, give or take. He did not make a very good first impression with anybody that he met. But after a short period between Ripley and, alright, I gotta put this stuff in order, man. It's screwing up my timing. He supplied us with... Did he do anything for us, to be fair? He hit a button. But he was heroic about hitting that button. He was an odd strategist, especially with the generator. Seems like we could have just gone around, but we had to do a generator thing and go down a whatever. He had a good sense of style. I enjoyed his shoes and his jacket. He had a penchant for giant and efficient firearms. We can only assume he had very, very subpar wobbly bits. What are you going to do? You're born with what you're born with. But in the end, he helped Ripley further the cause. What is the cause? Don't really know. Something about a space station. I really like Ripley's mother. She was cool. Rest in peace. Axel the Bald Rose. Alright. Moving on. Where's the pistol?
Gotta keep moving.
A pistol, huh? Fine. I don't care. That blood looks like it's hours old. Alright, let's go this way. Is that the way we came? I don't know. Alright, what do we got here? We've got Tower Link Transit System. Okay, this is probably where we're supposed to be. Choo-choo train. You did? We have two choices, 1 and 2. That one's green, that one has nothing. Alright, so go for green. Go, big, green. Go. Ba-da-bum-bum, ba-da-ba-bum. A shoo-be-dee-wop. Load screen, gotcha. Understood. What am I supposed to be looking for anything else? What's that? That's nothing. Go this way. Somebody left their tense soundtrack music. Or not. I guess I'm supposed to hit a button. I don't know. Enemies will react to the beam of your flashlight. Well, that was a good introduction to the Xenomorph. Fine. I'm with you. Nah, I didn't want to click on that, you son of a biscuit. Ugh. Computer, listen to what I want you to do, not to what I actually click on. You should know me by now. We've had like 14 months together, whatever the hell it's been. Alright, where was I? Fine. Alright, what are we on? We're on 1. Alright, first death. Boop. I really got to pay attention to that music. I was about to make fun of them playing that music when nothing was going to happen, but I was incorrect. Hit that. Boom. That is 1 death. Good to know. Alright, we got that. We got this. Glory be. Alright, let's check the thing while we're here. Dropped 0 frames today. How amazing is that? Alright, let's get this going. Check the chat. We are good there. Hit this button. Boom. We're going to load the current save. Blap. Do we get to see Axel die again? That'd be kind of sad. I think so, right? Yeah. Hello. Hey, Axel. You will not believe what the three-eyed owl just told me. Alright, where what? I don't even know where we're at. This way or that way, Axel? Which way? This way? Yeah, this is it. Oh, let's hit this button right here. Alright, now we gotta go to the other side.
How much further?
Gonna get a plane.
There. Transit's just up ahead. Let's just hope
Do I have
your
to
ship's still
read
there.
these even if I've already... Maybe, because I think by
Sevastopol
reading this it
not
might
quite
like
what you
add to my
expected.
journal or something.
I'm not even supposed to be here. My shipping out papers were for a week ago.
I read all that. Yeah, Axel's about to retire, right? Family, kids, all that. We know. We understand. We've seen every 80s action movie there is. We know. We know. Alright, come on. Give me the cutscene. Come on, Axel. Do your duty.
Power it down. The assholes have cut us off.
That happens.
Got it. We need to activate both consoles at the same time to open it. I'll do this one. You go to the one on the other side.
Will do. Oh yeah, almost forgot that. And that would suck if you forgot that. Like, who knows? Because that was a medkit schematic. And I would easily miss something like that. So hopefully they would plan more of those around. In case, you know, somebody like me misses it. Alright, let's do the thing.
Ready.
Yep.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Behind you.
Axel, behind you.
How long you let's see
Fuck
what happens.
you! Get here now! I've got the thieving son of a bitch! You bums think you can take what you want? Get the fuck off me! This is my place, my property!
Sometimes you gotta let boys be boys. You know, they'll settle these things
here
amongst
any minute.
themselves. You know, you got two bullies bashing heads. After they break each other's nose, they'll be BFFs.
You're fucking dead! You
They
hear me?
won't be able to breathe out of like their left sinus, but they'll be fine. We'll let them figure it out. You boys done yet? Nope.
Hey, you picked the wrong guy!
It doesn't look like it. You're struggling there. Ooh, you got a flare.
Fucking parasite!
Nice. Yeah. What else is in here? I read that.
You know you're dead, right?
Nah, he's fine. He's fine. Probably live forever or until my power goes out. If I just stand here.
Not such a big man now, huh?
See how much dialogue options he has. I'm interested. I've counted like 4 or 5.
Anyone else with you, huh?
No, he's alone. But he has Ripley in his heart, so he's never truly alone. Even though they just met, there could have been a spark. She wasn't physically attracted to him at all, but she enjoys being around a man with a gun in a situation like we're in right now. Am I right, chat? Am I right? All right, let's get the thing. Whee! Blammo! There's no gore there. That's weird.
Let's go. The others are on their way. We need to go!
That
Now!
would have been quite bigger.
Bastard!
Hey, how's it going?
Shoot him!
Oh, that's cool. There's blood.
Move
It's
it!
just they didn't feel like putting a hole in the head because that'd be more
Shit,
assets, I
think
guess.
he's dead.
Nah, he's fine.
They killed him.
Bit of a headache.
Come on!
You killed that guy!
Because he was going to kill me, you saved my life. This is about survival. Do you understand?
Dramatic pause for effect.
I hear something.
Axel?
What have I got on me?
What the hell was that thing?
So you're telling me Ripley was standing here
I keep moving.
talking with Axel. I don't even think Stomps a lot could fit through that, by the way. So we're just looking at his tail? Is that what they're showing? Their tails are not that long. I mean, maybe Stomps a lot was blessed by the gods, I guess. Alright. What did we miss last time? Let's hit the button. That's what we're here for. Where does Sir Stomps a lot come here? Why is it getting dark all of a sudden? Like this alien is a fog machine engineer. What do you guys think? I guess it's supposed to be the subway dust. Subway hole, tunnel, whatever you want to call it. Alright, we gotta hit a button really quick. Or something. E. Aha! Alright, so music. Music is our sensor for Stomps a lot. Oh. So this is an alternate reality where we figured out faster than light travel. Or actually, I don't even know. I don't think they travel faster than light. I don't think so. Maybe. But they figured out a lot, so they were really good with engineering, but they were terrible at communication technology. Which I guess could technically happen. I don't know. No, I don't think that could happen. Because we've spent a lot of research and development and brain power on
Station serving Seegson Communication Technologies, tech support
communication
services,
technologies.
and
That's
Tempat
hilarious.
Exoplanet Solutions.
What a coincidence. Alright, so we came from 3. It is quite red. Red means dead. We all know that. So we've got number 2, which is engineering. We've got Solomon's Habitation Tower. That is quite green. Orange and orange. Red, red. Okay, so we got 1 and 2. What do we want to go to first? What does the game say? What is that, tab? Get to Seegson Communications. Find an elevator to Seegson Communication. Axel said the Systech Spire houses the communications that we're looking for. I don't. Well, none of those says that, right? Then again. Okay. Let's see if there's a map on the wall. What's that? Nah, can't look at that. Let's save the game. Thank you. Perfect. Let's go upstairs, I guess. Alright, what do we have here? We've got a red door. Anything in there? Man, these windows. I don't know who their glassmaker was, but they did not do a good job. Plasma torch. Okay. Let's see what this place. Or no, it's gonna take me back the same way, right? Yep. Looking. Alright, so we got a map. Glory be. Alright, map. I don't see a map. That's not a map. I don't care about that. Switch floor, maybe? No? No? Whatever. So what is that map to? I don't know about you, but if I was putting maps around, the map to that area I would have there. But yeah, whatever. Alright, what do we got here? Hello. Red door. Green door. We may or may not go in there at some point. No weapons allowed. So weapons are allowed on the station. Or else why would you have a sign that says no weapons allowed in passing? Alright, so that's good. Where do you take me to? We also have a green door this way. That was quite pointless. What does that do? Take objective updated. Did I lock that door? Oh, that's cool. So when Stop Salad comes around, I can hit that, I guess. I don't even think I do that last time when I played for like 3 hours. Can I do that here? Oh, well, I guess only certain doors. It's gotta be a special door. Alright, so we've got people. We've got a rocket engine.
Stay back!
Run away. Why can't I run?
Guys, over here! Someone's here!
Okay. I think I need something over here.
An access tuner.
Access tuner.
She was trying to hack the elevator's security. Circuits are fried. Easy fix. Just
Easy fix, huh?
find a new data set.
Alright, we can't do that. Why can't we do that? I have one. Find a data set. Alright, I need like a I need a data cell. Alright, can't go that way, red.
Like us. What was that?
Am I a movement?
I think I have to go upstairs or something, right? Oh, it's been a while. Is that green? No. They're gonna come from behind me, so let me get up here. And then here, maybe. Nothing, nothing. What's that? Nothing. What's that? That's green and red. Device and val. Oh, fuck you. That means that it does work there, but they don't want me to let it work there at that point. What's up here? Anything good? Alright, I gotta be careful, because these guys got stuff. What's down there? Anything? Oh, shit. Oh, what the fuck? And that one, that was a little bit of a jump scare. It's like, if I sit right here, do you see me? Because this is like dark. Yeah, he sees me. Yeah, I hear it. I think I'm dead. Alright. I'm not dead. Ripley's dead. So I got shot twice there? Alright, so that's good to know. That's good to know. Number 2. Electric Boogaloo. Alright, let's go here. Alien Death Cannon, right? Alright, that is true. Boop. Bloop. Bloop. Perfect. Oh. Alright, nailed it. Distractions are a useful way to avoid dangerous situations. You mean like just picking up some random piece of garbage and tossing it on the other side of the room? That would distract him. You know what else is a great distraction is pulse rifle. Because, you know, I don't know about you guys, but if I took a pulse rifle round to my head and it opened it up and turned my, you know, beautiful, wondrous head covered in this sexy, manly mane and blew that out and turned it into a convertible, that'd be very distracting. I don't like how some things won't let me use the mouse and then other things won't let me use the keyboard.